Sandy here. I need to apologize. My voice is very scratchy. I've been going through some things. But we're gonna do a tumbler today. I'm going to be using the Tack It method, of which I have Tack It in this orange container, and it's been watered down, a 70-30 ratio, 70% Tack It, 30% water. You do you, however you like to do your Tack It. I'm going to be doing this on a raw stainless steel tumbler, and we're going to be using mica powders today. And this is the closest I have to a rose gold. I don't have any label on this, but so I'm going to be using this as my base color over top of the Tack It. And I have a couple of other colors here, and I think they're somewhat similar. One seems to be just a little bit darker than the other. But this one is called Powder, and I got it on Amazon. This Amazon as well, but this didn't have any label on it. I'm thinking that these I'm going to possibly use to do either a hatching method or a Milky Way, some sort of that. But I think I'm going to determine that once I get my epoxy on here and see how I like it. Then I want to do some glitter, and I have rose gold here. And this is Recollections from Michael's, and it's an extra fine glitter. Then I want to do an accent glitter, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use, this is from Michael's, and it's Spin It, the Spin It brand, and it's just white. But it does have a little bit of silvery accents to it. So it'll either be that, or I have this really cool iridescent or translucent chunky mix from the Glitter Horse store, and I really like this, but I'm just not sure I want to have to deal with the chunky as far as this tumbler goes. So I'm going to make that decision as we go along. I'm also going to be doing some tattoos on this, and my thought was something spring, and so flowers, of course, came to mind. And I have all of these tattoos. Now that's not a flower, that's a bow, but that could easily go on here. And I thought I would go with shades of pinks to fuchsia to whatever. And I still have black and whites here. And I think that rose gold coming through behind that black and gray might look really nice. So, and then this one I thought maybe I'll put on the bottom. But, you know, like I said, we're gonna pick and choose as we go along. So, without holding anybody up any further, I'm going to go ahead and get the Tack It on here. If I can get my container open. And I'm going to apply my mica powder with this fluffy brush. I think it'll cover a whole lot better area. Does that sound right? It'll cover a bigger area and possibly go quicker. And I'm just going to apply my Tack It with this makeup brush from the dollar store that I had to trim down. You see, it's kind of stubby. That's because somebody forgot to put it in water when she was done with it and walked away. Now, I did bring in, I thought I brought in water. I'm not seeing it. So I'll have to get this out as soon as I'm done. All that being said, here we go. Okay, we're going to let this dry, and I will put another coat of Tack It on it. I'm really sorry about my voice. I'll put another coat of Tack It on it, and then I will come back when we put the mica on so that you can see that being done. We have a dry cup with our second coat of Tack It on it. I still have a couple of spots down here that I've never had that happen before, where it just didn't dry in those spots, but it's tacky. So I've dumped out some of my mica powder onto my paper here, and I'm going to dab in that and then proceed to put it on to my cup. And when it all sits in a pile like that, it looks much darker than it actually is. And I'm just going to start working it into my Tack It. I'm going to get this cleaned up, and we'll be right back. We're all set with our epoxy. I've mixed, I don't know, 25 milliliters. I know I don't need that much, but I just want to have enough because I may still do this, the powder in the resin, not sure. We'll work on that. What I do need, that I don't believe I grabbed, is I need a couple extra little cups. Here we go. Because I want to work with my glitters inside of, or from the cup, I should say. I don't want to use them from the container. This is so pretty. I really love that color rose gold. And I don't use it nearly enough. And then there's these, which I think are going to be really pretty as an accent with it. I don't think they're too pinky. I hope they're not. Okay, I've got those ready. I'm satisfied with that. Let's get this. Let's get the epoxy on this. came out so pretty that I just couldn't bring myself to put the tattoos on it. So I'm leaving it the way it is because I just love the way it came out. It really is very pretty. Not at all spring-like like I wanted. As we know, most times I do change things up. So, yep, this is what we've got. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. And thank you for watching. I appreciate you and your time. And until next time, toodles!